and his brother Coy is a quarterback at Colorado. Well, they've all been 4-0 since Ty started starting. He said that he told us Saturday, he said, you know, the pressure's on Dad because last night they played. He didn't know at the time. I called Mission, Texas. I called everybody Mission, Texas.
Not anymore, Charlie. The pressure is no longer on Dad. The pressure is now on Ty.
It is. Because Dad won and Coy, his brother, won in Colorado. And a sack. As Detmer goes down. That is only the 4th time that he has been sacked in the last 5 games. That is since he started. And I believe it was Jim Jeffcoat who got him for Buffalo.
Well, one of the things that this Buffalo defense can count on with a guy like Detmer, quarterback, though, is he will not just stand there and throw the ball to throw it and risk an interception. Jeffcoat, Smith, Pop, they know they're going to get a shot at this guy. He's going to stand there and he's going to get the ball out and he's going to throw it out of bounds. He's not going to throw it up for grabs, so you got to get him before he throws it out of bounds.
Tom Hutton will be kicking for the Eagles. Jeff Burris is the return man for Buffalo. There's pressure and it's blocked. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabe Northern, the rookie from LSU.
Charlie, he absolutely smothered that thing. He came free from the outside and never let up.
So the rookie from LSU comes through for the Bills on the right side.
Right side of your screen. Hardly gets held up. Long arms out there. Smacks that ball and recovers it. Watch him stretch out with those arms and just take Hutton out of it.
He gets the bounce and he chases it. He's going to hang on to that football. Now the extra point to tie it up, and we are tied at 7. As the fortunes suddenly change here in Philadelphia. Buffalo 7, Eagles 7. Back with the kickoff in a moment. Gabe Northern, the 18-yard block punt return for the touchdown, his first career NFL touchdown, and he will save the football. The kick, and here is Derek Witherspoon on the return for the Eagles. He gets to the outside, and then he's going to be swarmed under. Mark Pike went up on top of him and brought him down. Let's go back to the block punt.
Well, what you want to do, you want to make Northern come out this way. But look at him take a direct route directly at Hutton to get this block. He never really breaks his pattern. That's why he smothers it, and that's why it ends up being a block punt. It's just luck that it rolls like that, but he'll take that for his first career touchdown, and no one is more happier, besides Northern, obvious, than Bruce DeHaven right there on the right side of the screen, special teams coach of the Bills.
All special team coaches get involved, don't they? I think it's the nature of the man. Eagles now on their own 25-yard line. Ball game tied at 7. With 8:20 left to go, we're in the first quarter. Off the right side is Ricky Waters. A gain of 5. That will take him to the 30-yard line, where it'll be second down and 5.
You know, that running game for Philadelphia is absolutely crucial against this 3-4 defense. Sure, a couple weeks ago against Carolina, they faced a 3-4. And Detmer had an out-of-body experience, passing for 300 and something yards and did great. But for this team to go to where it wants to be at the end of the year and be a factor in the NFC, they've got to run the ball every week.
Ricky Waters needs 105 yards. That is doable. He has really been running well to reach the 1,000-yard mark. The first time an Eagle has gotten to that mark this quickly in the season. Bill Hanson and Bruce Smith on the last tackle.
Well, he fits very well in this offense because he is now the featured guy. You know, last year he and Charlie Garner traded a lot of time off to carrying the ball. And coming into this year, he started out good, and Ray Rhodes didn't want to take him out. He said, you know, when my running back gets all lathered up, you know, he likes that lathered up. He goes, when he gets lathered up and ready to go, I can't take him out. Even though I know Charlie can do certain things maybe better, you don't take the lathered guy out.
Sounds like a horse race, doesn't it? Detmer with pressure over the middle, a little high but caught. It is pulled down by Chris T. Jones, first down.
Right, and that's exactly what Chris T. Jones has brought into this offense. You know, Irving Fryer has done wonders with his relationship with Ty Detmer. But one thing this young guy will do, this young guy will go over the ball, Chris T. Jones. And he'll also can rely on running that pattern because he knows his quarterback is going to stay in until the last possible second. Hansen had a great rush, but just not quite great enough as Detmer hung in there.
Ken Irvin with the tackle. First down, 41-yard line. Detmer now 5 of 8. Little swing right flat incomplete. Hurried it just a little bit. Going to Ricky Waters, so it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 41.
Yeah, right. That's just the case right there, Charlie. You know, Detmer's arm was a little bit faster than his head. He saw what he had to do, and his arm just kind of overreacted to the brain impulse. That's expected in a game like this. I mean, both teams are taking this game as a huge game. Rightfully, they should. I mean, they're both leading their division. They're both on a roll, and a setback right now at this point of the season is going to be trouble for either one of these teams.
2nd down and 10. Detmer to throw. Good protection. Goes to the little high hat to get it over the defender. Ricky Waters goes up. He pulls it down, and it's a first down as the Eagles continue to move the ball.
Well, remember what I told you before, Charlie. Mismatches. You want a mismatch if you can find it. And right now, they're managing to find it. And right now, in this case, it's Mark Maddox, the inside linebacker, against Ricky Waters again. Linebackers on running backs, especially these running backs, are not a good matchup for Wade Phillips and his defense.
Buffalo, 46-yard line. First down, Eagles. Ball game tied at 7. Now, Waters and Garner are the running backs. And Waters goes in motion. And here is Garner with that great speed. Breaks it up on the right side, down the sideline, first down. Charlie Garner. Kurt Schultz and Chris Spielman finally got him, but he rambles for some 15 yards on the play.
You noted the formation. You got Garner and you got Ricky Waters in motion. Watch where Ricky Waters shows up on the outside, left part of the screen, right there. Look at him blocking down the field, actually holding Jeff Burris, but he doesn't get called for it. That is just another thing. They're spreading out the Buffalo defense. They're making them think. And when they think, they're exploiting mismatches.
And we have an injury timeout just off the field of play at the 30-yard line.
That was Kurt Schultz that went down after that tackle, Charlie.
The clock is stopped with 5:26 time remaining. We're in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. Back in a moment.
Kurt Schultz is up and moving around, and he took a heck of a shot on the sideline with Garner. Watch the first shot there. Second shot on his shoulder. Then insult to injury, you get Spielman and the gang jumping on top of you.
Eagles had the ball at the Bills' 31-yard line. Waters sweeps to the right side, gets the corner, and about 5 yards on the play as Phil Hansen takes him down. Now you add that 5 yards to Philadelphia's offensive total already now with just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Their total offense is 118 yards, and Buffalo's total offense is 21 yards.
Well, a lot of that, too, is you have to look at the factor of what's going on with John Gruden upstairs, the offensive coordinator. He's getting what he wants. When a coordinator in this style of an offense can look up and have 2nd and 5.
Every time.
Perfect.
Every time, yeah. And guess what? 2nd and 5. Detmer in the pocket, has a great feel for the pocket, forces it into traffic, and completes the pass. He goes to Irving Fryer. He had to wait. He was covered by the Bills.
Well, there's not many receivers in the league that don't mind going in for business inside. I mean, a lot of receivers would not like to go in there. Look at him working inside here. He's going to get hit by the linebacker and the safety, and he's come up a little bit lame there on that left leg. He took a shot on the left leg from the defensive back.
And he was rolled just a bit and was slow getting up. He didn't want to get up at first.
Well, Thomas Smith came in. You saw Maddox in the front part of the tackle, but Thomas Smith, 28, the right cornerback, watch him come on to the left leg. The little thing that happened right there when Thomas first came in, you get that high-speed wobble when you're working on this AstroTurf. I mean, it's terrible when it's warm weather. And the colder it gets, the worse AstroTurf gets because it's the harder it gets.
22-yard line, 3rd down and 1. Mark Say replaces him. This is the 9th play of the drive. And here is Waters with 2 blockers in front. Needs a yard for the first down. This is going to be close. We'll wait for the measure. Phil Hansen went underneath to stop him.
Remember what I told you about cracks in a defense? I mean, Ricky Watters did not have much in the way of cracks in that Buffalo defense. Nice job backside pursuing. You can always count on this defense being where it's supposed to be. The reason Philadelphia's offense has done so well so far is, you know, the Bills are where they're supposed to be. It's just when you get the matchups that you really want offensively, if you're in the right place, it doesn't matter if you're covering the wrong guy.
And here the change for the measurement. The length of the football, first down, 21-yard line.
Yeah, we've seen Marcus Allen get low and get first downs. You've seen Thurman Thomas do it time and again. Here's the crack, and there's the first down. I mean, and that is not much of a crack when you're trying to run through all three of the defensive linemen.
First down, Waters is dropped for a loss. Nice play. 23-yard line. They'll lose two. And it was Phil Hansen, who's having an excellent game, truly coming into his own in this his 6th year.
Well, he's having a very good year overall, Charlie, but he runs into a situation where you got Bryce Pop, you got Bruce Smith. You know, you got so many stars on this defense. You could be the number 2 guy in this entire defense stat-wise, and you're the number 5 guy people think about.
Irving Fryer back in the ball game. He has 3 straight 100-yard games receiving. They need him here, 2nd down and 12. Detmer with pressure over the middle. Guess what? It's Irving Fryer. He turns down the sideline, lowers his head, and he goes to the 6-yard line. Whoa! Irving Fryer, a Golden Glove boxer a long time ago, really punished the defender. He picked up 16 yards.
I'm going to keep hammering this, Charlie. You've got them spread out. You're going to spread the field. You're going to bring crossing patterns. And when you cross with Irving Fryer, you're looking for a block. Right there. Ooh. Charlie Garner on Chris Spielman. How good was it? Here's a better look. Now that's a little running back, and Garner's not big. Just trying to hit and knocking a slobbering linebacker on his back.
First down, goal to go, 6-yard line. Waters, you maybe get to the 5. That's going to be it. And it'll be 2nd down and goal to go. A very descriptive linebacker that you have. Now, what have the Eagles done in the red zone that's inside of the 20-yard line?
Well, the Eagles offensively have done a lot of great things inside the 20. You see that touchdown percentage, 57% basically of those times in there, 7th best in the league, are touchdowns. Ideally, you know, numbers are numbers, but you see that 57. Ideally, you want to be in the 70s. The 70s put you in the top 2, 3, 4 teams in the NFL.
Injury down. That's number 73, Lester Holmes, the right guard. He got hit in the eye, and here's what happened.
He's blocking down right there
73
on Ted Washington. See him right there, grab his face mask real quick. You know, you're blocking down against a nose guard like Washington at that size, trying to cross your face. That's totally unintentional, and that's why so many offensive linemen now in the last 10 years have started wearing those face shields.
Now, when you were the 49ers as an offensive lineman, did you ever wear a face shield?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever try one in practice and see what they look like?
They're a little disorienting. Nowadays, though, they've got ones like in hockey. They're made out of like fighter pilot type face masks, so they don't distort on the outside. A lot of these shields now, as you take a look at Guy McIntyre, my old teammate from the 49ers, and they replace Holmes. Now those shields are tinted and they're more curved, so you get less distortion as before, but you still got the safety strip.
Is that a reflector?
It's a safety strip.
So he's not hit at night when he goes out?
That's so a linebacker knows guys coming. You know, it's fair. We're giving the defense so much grief for hitting late and stuff. They're giving the defense a little bit of an advantage, so a guard like McIntyre can't sneak up on him with those safety strips on his head.
And if he wants to take his walk at night in the streets, he wears his helmet, right?
Or ride his bike home. I believe we just said that earlier this year.
This is the 12th play of the drive that started at the Eagles' 25-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 5. Waters goes in motion. Detmer, 3 steps, throws, back edge of the end zone, incomplete. Jason Dunn, the tight end, the intended receiver. Nice throw. He throws it high. The only man to have a shot at it was 6'4" Jason Dunn, the tight end, who went up for it, couldn't bring it down. Spielman was with him.
Well, watch his hands, Charlie, on this throw. Yeah, it's up where it's supposed to be. But Chris Spielman had a hold of his hands before he could go up for it. I mean, Detmer knows he'd put it where it was supposed to be.
Yep.
The great job there, and Ray Rhodes will admit it when he sees the tape, was done by Chris Spielman, because he didn't let Dunn get his hands up to catch him.
3 wide